They ask how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. If you don't know, now you know what we gonna get into. Happy Monday, everybody. How's everyone feeling? Y'all doing good and feeling great? Are you guys excited about Thanksgiving? A couple of days away? I'm actually excited. I really am. I'm very excited. I got all these meals I'm getting ready to throw down on. All these dishes, I should say. And you know what? I'm for the first time in years, y'all, I'm literally prepared before the day before Thanksgiving. Normally, the day before Thanksgiving, child, I am running around trying to get last minute stuff. Baby, I feel so productive. I am literally vintage. I had one thing that I needed to get, and I bought it today. I had it ordered from Walmart and had it sent right on to the dang old house because I didn't feel like going. I just didn't do that. You boycotting Thanksgiving? I mean, you know, a lot of people are just deciding not to really celebrate the holidays because they're not really feeling, but I'm not going to let the devil win. I just refuse to. 3-day work week. I refuse to let the devil win. I don't know about y'all, but you, baby, you're not going to steal my joy. I'm just not going to let you do it. I'm going to take whatever little pieces I got, I'm going to put them together, and I'm going to celebrate the best way I know how. I mean, at this point, that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. But I am excited. I am so geeked up that I am like prepared. I got my menu laid out. I got all my ingredients. I got everything, honey. Normally, y'all, I am literally Wednesday night going to the damn stove. Okay? Yes, exactly. Exactly, Miss Pearl. So me and my kids, we're all going to be in one spot for Thanksgiving, and I am just so joyous about it. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I really feel good about the holidays this time. I don't think I got to do is put up my tree. I haven't put up my tree yet. I'm a little leery about that because I just don't feel like dragging it out, but I'm going to try to get it done tomorrow. So I'm just, you know, I'm just geeked up. I'm excited, and I want y'all to be as excited as you can be. I do understand some people just don't want to be, and if you don't want to be, that's on you. But don't go around killing nobody else's joy. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into this title. Let's get into this thumbnail. Olivia. I don't know, y'all. Some of you guys have already seen this live stream. I think it's a 2-part live stream. We're just going to concentrate on one part tonight. We're going to concentrate on the small part of it, right? And we're back to the Gerard situation. And at this point, I don't know about y'all, but I am thoroughly confused. At this point, I don't even know what's going on. I personally do not feel like she's lying. I don't care if y'all do. I don't feel like she doesn't. She's not. That's just my opinion. I don't feel like she's lying. The story does sound a little shaky. And do you guys remember yesterday when we talked? Was that yesterday? Well, whatever day that was. When we talked about Jasmine. And We talked about Jasmine trying to drum up some drama, tell a story like Olivia's been doing. The difference between Jasmine and Olivia, although Olivia does lie a lot and Jasmine does as well, but I've always told y'all, Jasmine cannot tell a story. She's never been good at it. She's never been good at it. Olivia, hater, lover, the sister can tell a story. Lie, truth, whatever. She can tell a story. And maybe that's from years of her, I don't know, having imaginary friends. I don't know what it is. But the heifer can tell a story. Okay? I don't think she's lying this time. So apparently the first time is not a lie either. I'm just trying to figure out. Now I'm just asking a question. Now we know men are dumb. But at this point, you already know the type of woman, meaning Gerard. Olivia calls him Jafar. We're going to call him Gerard because we don't have to make up a name over here. Gerard, okay? At this point, I'm just thinking to myself, do you and Antonisha got like an open relationship over there? Like, what the freak is going on over there? Why is Antonisha being worried with somebody else's children, regardless if they her man's children, but they belong to another woman, birthed them? Why are you so engulfed with this man's children and he can't keep his hands to himself off the woman who birthed those kids? Can anybody help me out with that? I'm just being very honest. Like, I'm not understanding. I know you guys say she's the wife. She's the wife. Hey, girl, at this point, who give a damn? Because I'm going to just keep it 100. Gerard ain't making $1 million a year over there. So, what's Antonisha's angle? Like, girl, what are you doing? You said it couldn't be you? I'm like Grip Baby now, y'all. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. Okay? Baby, I ain't the one, the two, or the three. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, why you keep playing in this lady's face? Not only that, what is she getting out of this? Meaning Antonisha. Or do y'all think that Gerard would feel like because Olivia has been proved to be a psychopathic liar, a sociopath, do y'all feel like Gerard does it because he knows nobody will believe her? Is that why y'all think he does it? Yeah, they together. I definitely feel like they living in the same home. So what would be the purpose of living in a home? Yeah. And then Olivia, sis, I got a question for you. Do you literally have no self-esteem about yourself? Because this man publicly embarrassed you, humiliated you, destroyed you, took your kids from you, got the state of Texas in your pocket and on your ass. And you allow this man to touch you in between your legs and in your butt? How? I'm sorry, you got to be some type of woman to even. Child, when I tell you that nigga wouldn't smell my walk by scent, you hear me? I would have me a Gerard voodoo doll at this point. He wouldn't be able to touch me. And it's her always saying, I just wanted to talk to him and see if I can figure, what the hell? Huh? Well, sis, obviously, I don't know which lips you think are working, but apparently neither one of them lips are working. The ones on your face and the ones in between your legs, ma'am. Neither one of them lips are working. Because if them lips was doing what they supposed to be doing, sis, you would have some progress over there. It's the man feeling all on you in the open air. I mean, we go from the car. Now you can't even get in the car no more. Now you going on down there? It's too much. It's too much for me. At this point, Olivia, don't tell us no more, sis. We don't want to hear. Sis, I am begging you. Don't tell us no more. We don't. Girl, at this point, both of you and Gerard, both, everybody included except the children, is dumb as hell. Like, what was the point of, and I'm just asking questions, y'all, because I ain't never been through nothing like this, so I'm just confused. What was the point of divorcing the woman, dragging her in and out of court, getting an attorney, getting the kids taken out of her care, to still be trying to fill on her booty? What was the point of? I don't understand. What? I don't even understand this at this point. It's almost like y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let Olivia tell her story, okay? Jasmine, sis, come on, sit down. Get you a pen. Get you a piece of paper. If pen is not accessible, pull out your iPhone, click on your notes, and get to typing, sis. Take you some notes, because the next time you come back, because we know we coming into December, you ready. So when you get ready to try to drum up some drama, come over here and take some notes and listen to your adversary over here. She might teach you a thing or two, sis. Now, again, I don't know if it's good information, bad information, but at this point, you need something, ma'am. Okay? Jasmine, come on, sit down, baby. Don't you got two phones? Watch me on one. Take the notes on the other. Okay, girl? All right, sis. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. I'm tired. I am just so wore out today. And I said, but you know what? Let me get in here to the break room, because sis, I don't want to wait till tomorrow. Let's go.
Oh, my God. Let me look at something real quick. Go eat. The hell?
You're right, Ebony. She can't even use
he came the 8th.
cell phone.
Okay. So yeah, that adds up. Okay. He came the 8th of October. Okay, so yeah, he left like 10 days later.
Okay, so what she's talking about is she's trying to figure out when this happened. So apparently this happened during fall break when she had the kids. And y'all, if y'all remember, Joey, Kaylani's daddy, was in town. Okay.
On the night, the 18th. Okay. So that weekend. So October 17th. That's when all this happened. Was that like a month ago? Go eat. I'm not playing with you.
Mrs. Yellowhawk, you know what, sis, and I get it, sis. But, and I'm just asking a question, Mrs. Yellowhawk, and nowhere am I trying to be confrontational with you, because your opinion is your opinion. I'm not trying to change it. I just want to ask you a question. I just want to know, why do you feel like she needs to lie? And again, y'all might be feeling, please listen to me when I say, baby, I'm not taking up for anybody. Y'all know when I come do these reactions, I give you the good, the bad, the ugly. Some of y'all agree, some of y'all disagree. I have never been one to ride the train. I'm just not going to ride the train that everybody's riding unless I need to go where y'all going. Okay? I'm just saying. So I don't know. It's just, to me, I'm like, what is the purpose? Because these stories are so watered down at this point, she's not going to get the response that she get when she told us a few months ago that they was over there sleeping together. And apparently this is because Gerard didn't let her get the kids for Thanksgiving. I guess this is what this is about. But how do you hold on to stuff like this? Like, my thing is, he won't let you get the kids, and now you mad, but you got to go to court on December the 9th for child support. I'd have been blasting the ninja all damn month. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just makes you feel like you don't know what the hell to believe at this point. But I don't know, something in my spirit just feel like she's not lying. I don't know. That's just me, y'all.
Hold on, you guys. AJ. Okay. I'm not really gonna play with you anymore.
What'd you say? She wearing five highs?
I have to get some act right up in this thing. Okay.
She was supposed to pick them up last Friday because they're out of school this week, right?
Like I said, I'm telling this story because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sick of being played with. And yeah. So at him, go in his Instagram, go in everyone's Instagram, go tell everybody that I'm spilling the beans because yeah, they want to ruin my Thanksgiving. Okay, cool. So let's do this.
Right, Marcy.
So what do I want to tell you guys? It was very random. That Friday, I just got calls back to back to back from a random number. And I was chilling. Joey was here. The kids were all sleeping. I had all the kids here, okay? The only one I didn't have here was Christian. And that's because, once again, he fucked with my time. He picked up my son. I got them that Thursday. I took him to school on Friday. He picked Christian up early, so I wasn't able to pick Christian up. Once again, he didn't call me and tell me nothing. I didn't get any type of... It's so irritating how he plays with me. But anyway, he didn't tell me he was picking my son up. Just Christian had been picked up. And it's really not okay. So that Friday, I was chilling in the room. I was watching a movie. Joey was like in the living room playing his game or doing something. And I got all these calls. And basically, he was calling.
Wait. Hold on, sis. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just got a question because it seems like every time a man comes around you, a game is mentioned. Like, are you not entertaining enough that men can come visit you without game consoles? What does he Twitch? Or does he do Twitch for a living? I'm just curious. Where Joey brought a game with him, or did you go buy him one? Because where did he get a game from? Can somebody answer that question? I'm just curious. Every time a man is mentioned, it's always a game, the man and her, and the children. How do these men come? Do any of you guys have that experience? All my little dating gals in the chat, when the guys come over to your house, because I know there are times you go over there and there's times he come over to your house. It's only fair. Do he bring the game with him, or do y'all have a game already there for your male company? I'm asking my dating gals in the chat. When the men come over, are they coming over to play games? Now, we understand that games can be played, but do they come and play games? Sis seriously said, no, sis, what the F? Nisha said, hell no, sis. Bottom said, girl, game where? Bottom said, the game in between my damn legs says, oh, okay, well, excuse me, Bottoms. I said, I'm just curious, why every time a man come over her house, game is mentioned? I don't understand. Joey was just there for a couple of days. He wasn't there forever. So he packed his game up. Did he come with a suitcase? Or did he come with a backpack? Because I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is he bringing games to? I guess he said, shit, I'm going to be bored as fuck. Let me bring this game with me.
And I was like, what are you calling for? Like, you took my son from school. That's not okay. Anyway,
okay.
He was somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna go where you're at, because any opportunity I see to talk to him. Hold on, let me see what AJ is doing. 1 second.
Yeah, Marquita.
What are you doing? Are you spilling the water? Give me the water. Don't spill it, okay? I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, obviously, there's no getting through to him. And he's gone out of his head. So I don't care anymore when it comes to trying to get through to him when it has to do with the kids. So, but I was like, okay, we've been through all of this shit. This man took me to court, all this shit, but I could maybe still talk to him and just get an understanding on what we have to do for the kids moving forward. Okay. It was late. And, you know, Joey is not the type. Was Joey and I arguing? I don't think we were arguing, but he's not the type to like try to control me or something. So I told him, I was like, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go talk to my baby daddy. He was like, really? You're going to go talk to your baby daddy? Like, he doesn't like the nigga. Nobody likes the nigga.
Pause, sis. Yo ninja / baby daddy is in town. Never been there before. The kids are sleeping. Not only his child, but the children that don't belong to him. You thought it was appropriate to go to this man and ask him, because basically that's what you were doing. You was asking him without asking him to watch your kids while you go over here and let your other baby daddy feel on your booty, sis. And so you saying Joey was like, you going to see your baby daddy? Okay, well, bring me back a Whataburger. Is that what you said he said? Because I'm just trying to figure out. We understand that you ain't Joey's woman. We know that. Okay, Joey was there just to be there. Okay, he got him some ussy and whatever. Okay. Yeah, we get all that. Okay, whatever. But why did you think it was a good idea? First and foremost, you laying in the bed, he playing the game in the living room. Odd, but anyway. And then you just get up, randomly just pop up and be like, I'm about to go see my baby daddy real quick and holler at him. And it's 11 o'clock at night. It's late. Let me just say that. It's late at night. And so you left Christian wasn't there, you said. So you left Robin, Ryan, Kaylani, and AJ with this strange ass ninja that they've never met. Huh. Okay, girl. I mean, so are you saying you got it like that? It's apparent that you don't have it like that, because a real man would have been like, you going to see your baby daddy? Hell. He'd have been like, man, where you, And so when you came back home, well, we gonna get to that part. Just hold on, y'all. Hold on.
And he's like, why are you gonna go fucking talk to your baby daddy? And I said, because like I have to try anything for my kids. Like I have to try. Like I have to try. To me, this is all stupid and there's no reason for this other than he wants to continue to play games forever and always with me. So I go to the location. Right off the bat, he's on some bullshit. Like he's on some bullshit. So I'm just chilling. We're all just chilling. And he goes outside and I'm still just chilling.
Wait, we all are just chilling. Who is we? Joey went, so Joey decided to go with you? Because who is the we? Because you sounded like other people were there besides you and Gerard. So are you saying you were at Gerard, somewhere where Gerard was? I'm just going to assume family member. And what, you was sitting on the couch watching TV or talking to the other? What? Doesn't these other family members know Antonisha is his wife? Like they clearly know that you baby mama. But so was this family member a bunch of dudes? Did you go to one of his cousins, his male cousins? Because I'm trying to figure out what female. I don't think it was his sister. Because isn't one of his sisters staying with him right now? Because I think Gerard has two sisters besides Niecy. He has two sisters, Danielle, and I can't think of the other one. Isn't one of the sisters staying with him? You said Gerard was at his sister's house. Which sister? Because she cool with one of them. I think she cool with Danielle. I don't think she's cool with the other sister. He went live at his sister's house. Are you talking about Jim? He went live at his sister's house the day this happened? That she's talking about? You talking about he went live that day back in October around fall break? Is that what y'all talking about? Maybe it don't even make sense. I don't know. Like, Olivia, I almost thought, but now the details, I don't know, sis. It's just, I don't know. This don't sound like, what would you, or do y'all think she saw Gerard was, okay, she was at Danielle's house. He was at Danielle's house. Oh, okay. So do y'all think she follows Danielle on social media and she seen Gerard was there and she decided to go over there because she knew Gerard was there? Oh, he was live not too long. Okay. So do y'all think she saw, okay, again, if this is plausible, do y'all think she saw Gerard was live? You said it was raining that day?
Inside, talking and just chilling. And whatever, like he's acting like a weirdo. And like he keeps getting phone call after phone call after phone call. So he's like sneaking into the bathroom to like take his phone calls and shit. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like that's so anyway, he goes outside and then he comes back in the house and he's like, Olivia, come here. And I went outside and right off the jump, he's all over me. He's all over me. And I'm like, I have a man. And that was not my intention. We've already been there, done that. We're not doing that again. And I made that clear. I have a man. I came here to talk to you. I want to talk to you. But he wasn't trying to talk. He was just trying to fill up on me, put his hands in my pants, touch me, kiss me, everything up under the sun. And I was like, no. I want to talk about the kids. I said, that's not okay. You took Christian from school. But he wasn't trying to talk about nothing. And I was like, I said, girl, I said a bunch of shit. Like, nigga, you're married. Okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, literally, what is wrong with you? Anyway, we're outside. I don't know how long. We're just outside. And like I said, he's all over me. And he was just being nasty. I'm like, we're all about to leave. Okay? I'm like, nah, I'm just going to leave. Everyone's leaving. I'm just like about to leave. I'm just going to go. So.
Oh, y'all saying he was real drunk that night, the night that she's talking about?
I'm walking to the car, talking to other people. He's walking to his car. We park like literally next to each other. So.
How could we park next to each other when he was there before you? You mean let's just say this did happen, Olivia. And again, are you saying you intentionally parked next to him? You act like y'all pulled up at the same time since he was already there.
I'm talking to somebody else and he's like sitting in his car like, come on, like trying to tell me to come on with him. And no. And I was like, I'm going to go. You have a good night. Okay. I go, there's like so much that happened, but I'm not telling you guys everything. But I get in my car to leave. This nigga follows me like as fast as he can. He's on my ass because I get out first. So I'm driving out. I go on the street, on the freeway, and here comes this crazy nigga on my bumper, literally. And I'm driving, and then he comes and he drives on the side of me. This is how crazy this nigga is. And I'm like,
so wait a minute. So where was Christian at? Y'all saying Antonisha was there. I don't know because I didn't see this live that y'all talking about. Let's just say Antonisha was there. Where was Christian? Was he at home by himself? Because remember, his sister's at her house. Yes, Gerard drives drunk a lot. Y'all remember back a few years ago, the first time she went back to Dallas, and Robin told her teacher that Gerard was driving with a beer can and CPS was called. Y'all remember that? So again, if this was going on, where the hell was Christian? If y'all saying Antonisha was there with Gerard, then where was Christian? Was he there too?
Like, bye, like, have a good night. And he's like, he rolls down his window. He's like, just pull over. And I'm like, no, like, I'm not gonna pull over. Go home. And he keeps following me, like, and I just pull. I pull off the freeway. Ha! Hold on, you guys. Let me go see.
Plum said I was there too.
Carlani, you okay? She's like, yeah. So we pull off the freeway. We go into this parking lot. And I get out the car, he gets out the car. And we're kind of like leaning on his door. And there he is. Come on, let's fuck. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let me feel it. Let me touch it. Let me lick it. Let me da-da-da-da. And I'm like, no. Go home. Okay. I kept telling him, you're married.
Wait, hold on. So Gerard's chasing you on the highway. You dip off, you come off and you pull over, and both of y'all jump out the car together, because let's just say this happened. Why did you have to get out the car? Why wouldn't you just have him get out the car and he come to your car window and lean over and talk to you in the car? Why are you getting out the car? What the hell are you getting out the car for? Because if a ninja telling me to pull over, especially one that I know, what am I getting out the car for? Baby, I'm about to sit in this chair and be real comfortable. And I'm going to let you flirt from the window. What I'm getting out the car for? If anything, you can get in this passenger seat. But what am I getting out the car for?
You're married, sir. You're married. Remember, you're married. Anyway, girl, he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. So I was like, I have to go. You have a good night. I made it a point. I was not finna fuck on him. I always told you guys, if I got into a relationship and I was happy, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do it. If I like the person that I'm with, I'm not finna do that.
But the person that you claimed that you was with, if you liked him so much and you're so happy, why the hell did you leave him at the house to go see your said baby daddy / ex-husband? If this is Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover, if this Mr. Lover, Joey, what possessed you to leave the house to go meet up with your baby daddy? Because remember, you said you with him, you like him. So why did you leave your man to go see your ex-man that has publicly embarrassed you, belittled you, took the kids from you, got you on the state of Texas for the rest of your natural born life, apparently? I'm confused. Because Joey ain't got you jammed up. If that's Kaylani's daddy, he ain't got you jammed. He ain't came to get Kaylani. He ain't got you jammed up. So I would have more homage to the man that's sitting up in the house with me. You didn't have to trick him. I'm just going to assume out of somebody else's bed to come there because he flew there to you, right? So why would you be there with the man that came to see you versus the man that keeps running from you, which is Gerard? Do that make sense to y'all?
And plus, I'm over that. I fucked on him 5 months ago. From January to, was it January? January? No, it wasn't.
That's what she said.
5 months ago. No, that wasn't 5 months ago. When the fuck was it? We stopped fucking around.
Joey was there with the
girl. April. Anyway, however long it was. Those months. But I'm over that. I'm done. I'm not going that way anymore with him. She's okay. I just thought.
Well, I have a question, Olivia, and this is a very serious question. You know, this is 2025. This is the era of receipts. As many stories you have told at this point about these alleged interactions between you and Gerard, sis, how come you never produce receipts? You tell stories. You're very descriptive of what was said, what was done, and you do all that. But how come your stories never are backed up with receipts? Where is the call log that this number kept calling you back to back to back? Because clearly you should have that. Where is that at? Or at this point, once you say Gerard pulled you over, right? And you pulled over, how come you didn't hit record on your phone? Because I don't believe that Gerard still gives you butterflies in your stomach. And if he do, girl, you need to get yourself together, because he wouldn't give me centipedes. Okay, at this point, he wouldn't give me caterpillar. So before you got out, as Gerard was getting out the car, why you didn't hit record on your phone to record the interaction? So when you decided to use this as leverage to come tell your story, you could play the audio, sis. How are you a content creator who records all the time, but every time these interactions happen, there's never a recording of anything? I'm just asking a question, ma'am. You don't have to answer.
That was my last attempt to try to speak to him, because like I always tell you guys, this whole thing between us is so stupid. He's only doing any of this because of the person that he's with. And you're stupid because you're dumb.
Y'all remember when Gerard and her were at the movies and Maurice called her, the guy from Houston, and her and Gerard got into it in the parking lot? Y'all, do any of y'all, who remembers that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. That was before Olivia, when was that? No, she was in Florida. So that was around 20, that was during, that was in 2020. Okay, y'all remember that? And y'all remember she went live? Do y'all remember that? So if she was able to go live and this man was threatening you with the pow pow and you went live, this incident that you're replaying right now that happened a few weeks ago, I'm just going to assume he didn't have a pow pow. So why didn't you go live or record the interaction? I'm just asking a question, ma'am.
Dumb, because I don't know what the fuck is going on in his head. That's not my business, and I don't give a fuck. What? She's okay. Anyway, do you guys have any questions? My whole point is he's a fucking gross, disgusting dog, and I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. Oh, and then I dropped the kids off. I don't remember. I think I already told you guys this, the gist of it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Then I met up with him the next morning to pick Christian up. He was like, oh, so what's up? Like, what is up? Like, he was all trying to, like, the same shit. And then I dropped him off, I think, like, the following Sunday, because I had him that whole week for fall break. That nigga was like, I wasn't even trying to see him, look at him, nothing. So I drive, whenever we go and we meet up at... Okay, good. Throw away your trash. When we meet up at the spot to exchange the kids, like there's a way out and we both go that way and we turn and whatever. So I went and I just tried to go. The kids got out my car. They ran to his car. I drove off, okay? Because I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. We ain't got shit to talk about, shit to say to each other. And then I make the U-turn. We both make a U-turn right there. And like I have to wait because I turn this way. I turn left and he goes right onto the other freeway. Right. So he can always go before me and I'm waiting at the light. So what does his ass do? I'm waiting at the light. He stops right here. He rolls down his window. He's like, just looking at me, like giving me the face. And I'm like.
So question, sis, isn't it a part of the arrangement when you have the kids coming off your time with them that you always drop them off at school? So what do you mean you was meeting Gerard? For what? Aren't you supposed to be taking them to school? Oh boy. All right, girl.
Nigga, what the fuck? Like, and the kids are like, bye, mommy. In the back, they don't see what he's doing. And I'm just like, bro, you are so fucking gone, dude. You're so gone. So, okay, so when I got home, Joy was sleeping. When I got home, Joy was like, he didn't say nothing to me, but he wouldn't come to bed. Okay, he didn't want to come to bed. And
So wait, hold on. So you skipped to dropping the kids off at the end of your vacation, your parental time with them, and now you're going back to the night that you left Gerard and when you came back home? How do you do that? Why don't you tell the story in chronological order? How do you skip the whole, like I would have said, after I left Gerard, then I went home, the interaction between you and Joey, then what happened after that, then when you dropped the kids off, or if there was any conversations, text messages, text to talk memos, whatever in between that time. None of that. It's just she went from Gerard was feeling on her when she pulled over to when y'all go to the pickup. No, you picked up Christian the next day. So yeah, that's what you said. You said, okay, the whole situation that night. Then the next morning, which I don't believe Gerard met you in the morning, from what the people in the chat say, the ninja was drunk as hell. So you said the next morning you go pick up Christian from him. There was no interaction. Considering all that happened the night before from your recount of the story, wouldn't he still be in the mood to get you in the mood? Hey, baby, I'll do it all again. Anyway, wouldn't he still be in the mood? You mentioned nothing about your interaction the day you go pick the next morning to pick up Christian. You went from that point, then you skipped all the way to now you dropping off the kids. Now you moonwalking it back to when you came home from the first. God damn, sis.
I understand. He knows what happened between us, but I'm honest. I'm an honest bitch, and I'm going to be real with him. I said I didn't do anything with him.
My tummy hurts.
Okay, you're okay. I told him that he was all over me, but I told him that I didn't go there with him. He's like, well, that was stupid. Why did you? No. He didn't say nothing to me that night. The next morning, he woke up. He went and got his hair cut. He came back.
Hold on. Before you tell us about, because Joy doing a lot to be out of town. He playing video games. He going to get himself groomed. He doing a lot for a visitor. But okay, girl. Jasmine, you still here, baby? Sis, how many notes you got? You got one full page? Okay. Because when you come back to kind of double back what Olivia did with your own little story you started the other day, take notes, sis. All right.
It was like, and we talked outside, and he was like, he was mad. But Joey's the type of guy where he's not going to act like his feelings are hurt. He was just telling me, he was like, Olivia, you got me effed up. If you think that you're going to play games with your baby daddy and I'm just going to stick around and blah, blah, blah. Like, he went kind of like bad on me. But I just kept telling him, like, nothing happened.
So wait a minute. So Joy was like, you got me effed up, bitch. If you think I'm going to let you go slip and dip with some ninja while I'm sitting here babysitting your kid, my maybe child, and then the kids that definitely ain't mine, Joy said, you got me fucked up. And you was like, you know, Joy, you're right. I get it. I'm sorry. That's why that ninja left. Baby, that wasn't Gerard you went to go meet. That was some other ninja. You're just using Gerard. I think something happened that night, but it wasn't with Gerard, since it was more than like it would have saw a whole nother ninja. You're just replacing Gerard with said man. You was bored with Joey, because remember you told you get bored with the ninjas real quick? And Joey was sitting there playing that game, and you was ready to get your ussy tickled, and he wasn't trying to tickle it because he was over there feeling on the controller instead of feeling on you. And so then you left him, and you went and met up with one of your other little friends. Yeah, that's what it was. And you just using Gerard because you mad at him. Okay, sis, we figured it out.
If I felt like I needed to talk to him or take the opportunity to talk to him, because unfortunately in my situation, y'all, he has the upper hand. Okay, that's just what it is. I mean, it is what it is. In the court system, he has the upper hand. So if I feel like I need to have a conversation with him cordially when I'm able to. I need to take the opportunity. And he didn't see it that way. And I understand why he didn't see it that way. Because he's like, because what if I did that shit? What if you were up there with me in New York and I went and saw my baby mama at 11 at night? What would you think? So I get what he was saying. So whatever. We didn't really argue about it. He was kind of like cool off it. And I was cool off of it. But I know like
of course, Joey was cool off it, sis, that you left that night to go meet up with whomever you met up with. Of course he was cool with it because sis, you ain't his woman. If you was his real woman, sis, you wouldn't you wouldn't be up here telling this story. You ain't Joey's woman, and he cool with it because he was like, shit, this ain't my bitch. You know what I mean? Joey said, just long as you don't bring the nigga over here while I'm here. Joey said, don't be no damn fool, Liv. Don't bring that nigga over here while I'm here.
He already had to go to New York. He had to go back to New York.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the story. She ended up doing another live because this live was having a lot of problems with it. And she ended up doing another live. But to me, I didn't listen to a whole bunch of it. I just listened to it like a couple of minutes. I was too geeked up to come over here and tell y'all, react to y'all about this. So at this point, what do y'all think? She's jealous of Chrissy getting all the attention. Why is Chrissy getting attention? What's going on over there with Chrissy? Child, I haven't been over there in so long. What's going on with Chrissy? So y'all don't believe it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. In the beginning, I was kind of like, when she was coming with the dates, I was like, okay, well, maybe. But then I started thinking, where is the receipts? So once again, Chrissy is with a trans woman. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Chrissy, what? What? Wait, Olivia, girl, gone somewhere right now. I'm talking about what's going on with Chrissy, y'all? Y'all saying yes, ma'am. Truth be told, said, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. A couple of reactors have all the info. What? They found Chrissy person is a trans woman. What? Chrissy got a daddy, Nisha. Not Dr. Trent. Wait, what? Huh? I don't even know what to say at this point. You heard that too, Coco? No wonder Jazz was acting like at all them years ago. But we always felt like Jasmine was secretly in love with Chrissy. Trans woman, so it's a man? No, it's a woman transitioning to a man. So is it a woman transitioning into a man? Or is it a man transitioning into a woman? The doctor is a she. What? Oh, y'all are doing too much. What are y'all talking about? Female to male. I done forgot all about she was at the funeral for Chrissy's mother. Woman to man. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, different strokes for different folks at this point. Baby, y'all haven't been over Chrissy's channel in a very long time. It's been months since I've been over there, so I don't know what's going on with her. Her kids call her daddy. Misty, I'm going to have to go catch up. God, dog, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm so behind on Chrissy. Yeah, Chrissy hardly posts anymore, so I don't really go over there like that. Brandy Rim, girl, who knows at this point? Because it went down in Houston, and even before even before Houston, y'all remember when Jasmine went down there with the kids for one of Chrissy's children's birthdays when she first moved to Houston? Y'all remember when Jasmine and they had went live and Jasmine spent the night? And remember when she got mad at Chrissy, she came back to tell us how nasty Chrissy's house was? Y'all remember that? That was all around the 2020 time frame. Y'all think it's just a rumor? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on, baby. Y'all done got me all the way. I done got so preoccupied. Woo! I'm telling you, child. The receipts is not fake. Y'all saw the pictures. I'm going to have to go see what y'all talking about because, baby, I had no idea. They have photos and receipts. Everybody in the chat saying it's true. Mrs. Yellow Eye says, I want to see. Pictures have been shown. Well, I ain't really heard nobody talking about it. So you think too, but I'm going to be honest with you, sis. Olivia's story about her, Gerard, whatever, baby, that's a story that's been going on for years. Chrissy allegedly with a trans woman, baby, that's brand new tea. Because I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can bring it like Chrissy can. I ain't gonna even. Y'all remember when DeMarcus left her? That's how that girl got to 100,000 subscribers. Baby, she rolled that till the wheels fell off. Baby, can't nobody do it like Chrissy. I don't care what nobody say. Jasmine, Olivia, none of them. And then it would be even more intriguing over there with Chrissy because she's not really posting like that. See, Olivia and Jasmine on here telling their business daily. Chrissy she's going months without really coming on here. Tuna soon be saying she's pregnant when the story, child, don't nobody care nothing about her saying she's pregnant. You say you waiting for her press conference. Chrissy definitely is the OG of it. I ain't gonna even lie to you, honey. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's something right there. Well, baby, y'all definitely knocked me off my feet with that one. Yeah, and Chrissy is more likable. Out of all three of them, Chrissy is the more likable one. I mean, think about it, y'all. Her channel is the biggest. She is the more likable one. And that's regardless to whatever you feel about Chrissy. Yeah, Chrissy does her fair share of lying too. She's not no angel over there. But when it comes to entertaining and all that, the clickbait, the videos, Chrissy got it hands down. She always has. That's why Jasmine tried so hard to copy Chrissy for years, and she could never get it. Jasmine's biggest problem is she needs to be authentically herself. Now, Olivia is herself, but Olivia, I don't know. I think over the years, Olivia has just got caught up into the reaction to what she got going on. When I don't know, it's not really much going on over there. Because to be honest with Olivia, this is just my personal opinion, y'all. I don't know if I would be using Gerard as a storyline. It would be more exciting if she had a brand new man. Because at this point, the situation with her and Gerard, it don't even make sense. It's kind of gross. Because in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, girl, we seen how that man did you. That wasn't no lie. That was the real true story. We seen how that man did you. How could you even get wet for that ninja? That it would literally be nothing in my soul for that man. So her keep mentioning, it's like Jasmine telling us she's rekindling with Philip. We would be like, girl, what? Who? Why? Even if Jasmine said she was rekindling with Chris, that would be more entertaining than Jasmine saying rekindling with Philip. So Olivia saying that her and Gerard allegedly was tiptoeing in the tulips again. Girl, don't nobody care nothing about that. That's actually weird on your part. A man gonna be a man. A woman got to protect her peace. Because at the end of the day, the woman's gonna get talked about more than the man is. Because they're gonna look at you as a harlot. Not saying that the man isn't a harlot as well, but they're gonna always make like the woman you should have more sense than the man should. So her talking like this, allegedly allowing Gerard to feel on her, and knowing that this man is married to another woman, like at this point, you've already got your get back with Antonisha. And if Antonisha decided not to abort mission, to be quite honest with you, Olivia looks like the dummy. I'm not gonna say Antonisha looks like the dummy because I don't think she looks like a dummy. I think it's weird that she's allowing that or cohabitating with it. That's my opinion. But Olivia is the one that looks like the dummy. Because what you double back into, sis, you're not even getting anything out of it. Literally, you're not getting anything out of this. But a story that people really are not, we'll listen, but we're not really listening. I think more people like to listen to Olivia just to see how far she could go with the lie and how creative she is with the lie. I think that's what the people are more engaged. They just want to see, girl, now how you gonna tell this story this time? They're not really like, ooh, girl, what's the tea? Because they know, most people know there's no tea. They just really listen to Olivia, just be like, girl, something is truly wrong with you at this point. You said Liv is stupid too because we all know she don't want them kids back. So why is she even tempting Nisha to leave him? I don't know, y'all. At this point, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about the situation anymore. I just really feel like as women, especially in Olivia's situation, regardless, if Gerard has the key, from what she says, how come he ain't opened the door for you, sis? He's held the key all this time and he still hasn't opened the door for you. So his keys are fitting into the wrong lock at this point. Why keep trying that key in that door when it never turns? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? In Olivia's situation, if Gerard has the key, how come it hasn't opened the door yet? Like at this point, you're spinning in circles because you're taking this key, opening a door that will never open. Like it's literally the wrong key. Or the wrong door, whichever way you want to look at it. So, Hello says, what gets me is Gerard has come on the internet to speak his truth on something less than this. So why an allegation this big would not come clear your name? He's definitely guilty, in my opinion. You know what? Hello. I think at some point you just get tired of validating yourself or trying to prove a point or trying to clear your name. I think at some point you just get tired, because you got to remember, sis, these are not celebrities. These are just regular everyday people. You're right. Gerard has came here to clear up some indiscrepancies. Not all, some. And when I say some, I mean very little. He hasn't came to clear up each and every one, right? But I think at some point it's like it's pointless, because Olivia's not going to stop. Like, it's clear that she's not going to stop. So why keep coming, trying to clear your name when she's not going to stop bringing it up? If you understand what I'm saying, hello. I think that's, again, and this is an assumption, y'all. And here's my thing, y'all. I don't want to really know the truth, because I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? But I get it, y'all. It's a storyline that we've been covering for a while, you know? And I think we're just creatures of habit. We've been watching this stuff for so long. We just, we subscribe, we watch, we listen, we put 2 and 2 together and figure out nothing is adding up to 4. And we're just like, kind of like, all right, girl. Well, I mean, whatever, Olivia. I mean, at this point, me personally, knowing Joey was there and you telling the story as if you went to go see Gerard and this man there to come visit you, that is the first time he's bonding with his daughter in person. Why would you leave this man to go see Gerard? If this is the story, if this is true, why would you leave Joey, who attempted to come see his daughter, to go see a man who's taken your daughters from you? Does that make any sense to anybody? Does that make any sense to anybody? Right, and that's true, sis. Why give oxygen to a fire? It doesn't make sense to respond. Exactly. Right, Melissa. It doesn't make sense at this point. So, y'all, I mean, at this time, we're just gonna go let it be. We'll see what unless this comes with actual receipts, I don't think we need to revisit this conversation. It's kind of redundant. Y'all know Olivia has a court date coming up apparently next month in December. I believe December the 9th is the date you guys said. So we'll see what happens then for her. Apparently she's been working, like delivering orders. I don't know if she's doing like she's a medical courier. I don't know what she's doing, y'all. But apparently she's doing something to earn money. So maybe that can help her. I don't know. But at this, and apparently I haven't, and see, I can't even say that, y'all. I don't want to say a lie, because I'm not really watching Olivia as much. So I don't know if she's mentioning Joey. I do know Joey is gone. He's been gone. Apparently he's not coming for Thanksgiving. She didn't make any mention of that. So, yeah, I don't know. If I guess I can say this as a woman. If I was Olivia, I would definitely find me something else to do. I would find me, again, moving on from the wrath of these men is not saying you're leaving your children behind. To me personally, it's protecting your peace and moving on to something that will benefit you. Romanticizing, fantasizing, making up stories or whatever is going on is not helping her. It's not helping her. It's not helping the situation. It really isn't. It really isn't. Heck, Liv's lawyer told her not to say anything as well. Oh, did she? Oh, she has a lawyer? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I bet she got bed. Who got bed bugs? A cease and desist is a flimsy piece of paper that she gladly ignored. I see why Liv keeps going with this fairy tale. Yeah, I don't know if he could put a gag order on her, you guys, because I mean, to be honest with you, it's freedom of speech. She can talk about whatever she wants to talk about. I don't think Gerard can say stifle her from talking about me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I've never had that situation happen to me before, so I don't know if that's possible. I have no idea. I don't know. But if she wants to, and I think maybe he can. Maybe that's why she calls him Jafar instead of Gerard. Maybe she can. I don't know. But if she clearly does not say his name and she implies his name, like she says Jafar, he can't gag order that. He cannot gag order that. If she wants to call him, I don't know, Richard, and we all know who Richard is, as long as she's not saying his actual name, what can he gag order? He can't gag order anything. So a lot of y'all be watching too many of them. I don't know. What do you call them? Mob shows. Some of y'all be watching too much television. Just because it happened on TV says don't mean it actually happens in real life. Okay. There are laws, and freedom of speech is one of them. Now, I'm not saying that you could just, I mean, there's a such thing as harassment. That's a true thing, right? So is she teetering the line of harassment? I don't know. A court would have to confirm or deny that. I don't know. But again, if she's steady talking about him and never actually uses his name and using an alias, essentially she's not really doing anything because she's not mentioning his actual name. So, all right, y'all, that's my time, honey. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I don't know what else to say about this, but baby, y'all done literally knocked my braids back. Okay. I need to go peek in on this TT on Chrissy. I'm like, wait, what's going on? I need to go check that out, y'all. Cause that, baby, woo, that was a lot right there. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out the door. I'm not gonna see y'all the next one, honey. Remember, sub, bye.